Welcome back to this Pokemon Emerald walkthrough. In this part we will take on the 5th gym leader in Hoenn, which is Norman, the master of normal types. The gym consists of several rooms with a single trainer in them. Each room has its own theme. Every trainer in here is a cool trainer with one Pokemon on their team, and they have potions on them just like the gym leaders do. Their Pokemon will all be at level 26, so your team should be around the same level. If you have a fighting type, you can get away with being a little underleveled. I will go through all of the rooms in specific order so you can see all the trainers in here. If you want, you can keep to a single path and skip the other trainers, or you can fight them all for the experience. In the confusion room, the trainer has a Spinda that knows Focus Punch. Use nothing but brute force against it to avoid being hit. In the strength room, the trainer has a Zangoose with a dangerous sword stance slash combination. In the recovery room, the trainer has a Slakoth that knows counter. Avoid using physical attacks. Now we are ready to fight Norman. His Pokémon are at a higher level than the ones belonging to the gym trainers, ranging from level 27 up to level 31. Unless you have a fighting type, your team must be close to level 30 for this fight. The first Pokémon out is Spinda. This might seem like an easy target, but that's not the case. If you use status moves against it, you run the risk of Spinda using Encore, which will lock you into that move in 2 to 6 turns. It will likely use Teeter Dance to confuse you, so have the yellow flute ready. All of Norman's Pokémon know the move Facade, which will increase in power to 140 if the user is poisoned, paralyzed or burned. Now Norman is sending out his most powerful Pokémon, Slaking. This Pokémon would be potentially impossible to take out if it weren't for its ability Truant. Truant will cause Slaking to do nothing every other turn. That's your key to victory against this thing. Truant will give you the opportunity to set up with X items, use Protect or Detect and many other things. Be creative with your strategy. Even though my Marshtomp is a level 33, it will still take several turns to knock out Slaking. To avoid getting hit by counter or run out of PP, I will use special attacking moves on the turn Slaking is attacking, and physical moves on the turn it is loafing around. Like before, don't burn, poison or paralyze Slaking to avoid being hit with a 140 base power Facade. In general, you should try to keep it from attacking you as often as you can, because with a base attack stat of 160, Slaking can tear apart weaker opponents. Vigoroth, unlike Slaking, doesn't have the ability throughout. Like Spinda, it has Encore to mess up your strategy, and it has the ability Vital Spirit to prevent sleep. If you don't have a fighting type, you should stick to using special attacks. You won't have much time to set up with X items or defensive moves because of Vigoroth's high attack and speed stats, and if Slash lands a critical hit, your defense boost will be useless anyway. Norman's last Pokémon is Linoone. The most dangerous thing Linoone can do to you is to use Belly Drum. Belly Drum will cut the user's HP in half and maximize its attack. If that happens, Linoone will be able to sweep your team. Probably the only thing that can stand up against that will be Steel types, which is why I'm using Aron right now with its double resistance to normal type moves. After the battle, normal will give you TM42 Facade. You already know how this move works, base power of 70 which doubles to 140 when the user is burned, poisoned or paralyzed. Wally's father will then come in and take you to his house. There you will be given the HMO 3 Surf, and I will of course teach that to my Marshtomp. Now that we can use Surf, there's a lot more to explore in the areas we have already been to. As you can see from the map, we can now battle the trainers on Route 105, 106, 107, 108 and 109. A little later in the game we will venture into the eastern part of Hoenn, half of which is just water routes. We will also go through all the land routes we have already been to and explore areas that are now accessible with Surf.